Why do the poor make so many poor decisions? I know it's a harsh question, but take a look at the data. The poor borrow more, save less, smoke more, exercise less, drink more, and eat less healthfully. But the underlying assumption is the same. There's something wrong with them. It was an experiment with sugarcane farmers. You should know that these farmers collect about 60% of their annual income all at once, right after the harvest. And this means that they're relatively poor one part of the year and rich the other. And the researchers asked them to do an IQ test before and after the harvest. What they subsequently discovered completely blew my mind. The farmers scored much worse on the test before the harvest. The effects of living in poverty, it turns out, correspond to losing 14 points of IQ. This narrows your focus to your immediate lack, to the sandwich you've got to have now, the meeting that's starting in 5 minutes, or the bills that have to be paid tomorrow. So the long-term perspective goes out the window. They're not making dumb decisions because they are dumb, but because they're living in a context in which anyone would make dumb decisions. Poverty is not a lack of character. Poverty is a lack of cash. We should stop sending shoes and teddy bears to the poor, to people we have never met. It's a monthly grant, enough to pay for your basic needs: food, shelter, education. It's completely unconditional. Basic income is not a favor, but a right. The great thing about money is that people can use it to buy things they need, instead of things that self-appointed experts think they need. In Dauphin, Canada. In 1974, everybody in this small town was guaranteed a basic income. The experiment had been a resounding success. The people in Dauphin had not only become richer, but also smarter and healthier. The school performance of kids improved substantially. The hospitalization rate decreased by as much as 8.5%. Domestic violence incidents were down, as were mental health complaints. And people didn't quit their jobs. Similar results have since been found in countless other experiments around the globe, from the US to India. Spending 1% of GDP, you could lift all impoverished Americans above the poverty line. Just look at the cost of child poverty in the US, for example. It's estimated at $500 billion each year. In terms of higher healthcare spending, higher dropout rates, and more crime. You could actually eradicate poverty. Now that should be our goal.